On 106 FM, DAB and online, this is Jack FM.
Now, Jordan, I got some very important news.
Good morning, Ian. Hello.
Good morning, Jordan. Hello. You're wearing that shirt again. I've got a cold. I've got quite a serious cold. Now, You won't hear me going on about it all morning. I'm very brave. I'm a brave soldier. Do you have the number for the Mirror Pride of Britain Awards?
I do not, but I can find it for you.
I think you should find it, and I think you should. You're not allowed to nominate yourself. I think you should probably nominate me, because I came in, despite I've got a cough, I've got a sore throat, I've drunk a Beecham's. You ever had a Beecham's?
Not in many years. Not since probably my mum gave me one when I was younger.
When I was a boy and I had a cold, I used to get hot Ribena.
Yeah, I've had that. Yeah,
hot Ribena. So here's the thing. I'm not very well. I can't talk very well. I've got a cough. I'm bunged up. Got a headache. So I would just like everyone to just pray for me.
Do you want me to play the smallest violin in the world for you? You know, playing just for you. You know.
To me to punch you with the biggest fist. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? I've come in to entertain the people of Oxford and Oxfordshire. And nowhere else. If you're listening from outside of Oxfordshire, I don't want you. I'm not interested in you. Go away. And you're mocking me. And that is, if you're not careful,
I'm sorry. I apologise.
I will. Would you mock me if I had a leg amputated?
No.
It's the same thing, mate. It's exactly the same thing, right?
I'm not sure you'll get a Pride of Britain award. Not gonna lie.
I think I deserve it. I'm being very, very brave, Jordan. Thank you very much. 01865 575. 106 is the phone number if you want to give me a call. I think we've got 2 kids coming up today, which I'm very excited about. Let's start the show properly. We haven't done this. Oh, hang on a minute. I've not plugged it in. Hold the line, please, caller. Hold the line. Hold the line. Never have night nurse on your cornflakes. That's the lesson. That's the lesson I've learned. Let's start the show properly. Here we go. Here we go.
There's a voice that keeps on calling me. Down the road, it's where I'll always be. Every stop I make a new friend. Can't stay for long, just turn around and I'm gone again. Maybe tomorrow I'll wanna settle down. Until tomorrow I'll just keep moving on. Down this road that never seems to end. When new adventure lies just around the bend. So if you wanna join me for a while, just grab your hat, come travel light, that's hobo style. Maybe tomorrow I'll wanna settle down. Until tomorrow, the whole world is my home. So if you wanna join me for a while, just grab your hat, come travel light, that's hobo style. Maybe tomorrow I'll wanna settle down. Until tomorrow I'll just keep moving on. Maybe tomorrow I'll wanna settle down. Until tomorrow I'll just keep moving on. There's a world that's waiting to unfold, a brand new tale no one has ever told. We've journeyed far but you know it won't be long. We're almost there and we paid our fare with a hobo song. Maybe tomorrow I'll wanna settle down. Until tomorrow.
You know what? I'm gonna push through the pain today, guys. You won't hear me mentioning it very much at all, but
just grab.
I have a cold. I have a cold.
That's hobo style. Maybe tomorrow I'll find what I call home. Until tomorrow, you know I'm free to roam.
This is Jack FM, the station that plays too much Kaiser Chiefs.
Ian Lee's Rude Awakening. Wake up and smell the cup of tea or something. 106 Jack FM.
night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good, good night. I'm feeling. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good, good night. I feel tonight's the night. Hey, let's live it up. Let's live it up. I got my money. Hey, let's spin it up. Let's spin it up. Go out and smash it. Smash it. Like oh my god. Like oh my god. Jump out that sofa. Come on. Let's get up. Fill up my cup. Drink. Mazel tov. Look at her dancing. Move it, move just it. Take it up. Let's paint the town. Paint the town. We'll shut it down. Shut it down. Let's burn the roof. And then we'll do it again. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. And do it. And do it. Let's live it up and do it. And do it. And do it. Do it. Do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Here we come. Here we go. We gotta rock. Easy come. Easy go. Now we on top. Feel the shot. Body rock. Rockin', don't stop. Round and round. Up and down. Around the clock. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Friday, Saturday, Saturday to Sunday. Get with us. You know what we say. Party every day. Party every day. And I'm feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight.
We have got not one, but we have two young people coming on the show in about 25 minutes. If you ever want your kids to come on the show between 5 and 12 years old, we do it on the phone. It's dead lovely, dead simple. We do it about 20 to 8 every single morning. We just have a chat. We just have a chat. There's no catch. There's no trick to it. We just have a chat. If you would like to do that, 01865 57... No. Don't give out the phone number. No. Naughty. Iain at iainlee.com. Iain at iainlee.com. I'm feeling a bit discombobulated. I watched two insane shows yesterday. I mentioned the Johnny Hallyday documentary. You have to go and watch it. I came the 4 episodes in one day. He was crazy. And then it got to the end and then he died. I didn't know he was died. I'm watching it thinking, oh, if he ever comes to the UK again, I might go and see him. Turned out he died 5 years ago. Well, thanks a lot for that. So I watched that. His life is crazy. Drugs, Russian roulette. And then I'm watching this great programme, which I'm a newly qualified counsellor. And as a newly qualified counsellor, this show is not very helpful. This thing called The Patient. Have you seen it with Steve Carell? I'll tell you about it in a bit. Gosh, it almost sounds like I'm doing a professional radio show. Shall I go even double down? 7:13. It's 7:13 on Thursday, the something Wednesday. 7:13. Oh, jeez. Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM.
Store jungles,
You really should be in the YouTube chat this morning, youtube.com/Iain Lee, because all we're talking about, air fryers. All we're talking about is air fryers. I am so old, man. And I have trouble buying things, big things. I have trouble spending money like that. I will. What I did with the air. Well, that ended very suddenly. What I did with the air fryer yesterday, I bought one. Then I cancelled the order. I bought one. Then I cancelled the order. Oh, man.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. If this doesn't wake you up, we can't help you.
This is #1 champion sound. Yeah, Estelle, we about to get down. Who the hottest in the world right now? Just touched down in London town. Bet they give me a pound. Tell them put the money in my hand right now. Set up a motor, we need more seats. We just sold out all the floor seats.
Take me on a trip, I'd like to go someday. Take me to New York, I'd love to see LA. I really want to come pick you with you. You'll be my American boy. He said, hey sister, it's really, really nice to meet ya. I just met this 5'7" guy who's just my type. Like the way he's speaking, his confidence is peaking. Don't like his baggy jeans, but I'ma like what's underneath it. And no, I ain't been to MIA. I heard the Cali never rains and New York's wide awake. First let's see the West End, I'll show you to my bedroom. I'm liking this American boy, American boy. Take me on a trip, I'd like to go someday. Take me to New York, I'd love to see LA. I really want to come pick you with you. You'll be my American boy, American boy. Can we get away this weekend? Take me to Broadway. Let's go shopping, maybe then we'll go to a cafe. Let's go on the subway, take me to your hood. I've never been to Brooklyn and I'd like to see what's good. Dressed in all your fancy clothes, sneakers looking fresh to death. I'm loving no show toes. Walking that walk, talk that slick talk. I'm liking this American boy, American boy. Take me on a trip, I'd like to go someday. Take me to New York, I'd love to see LA. I really want to come pick you with you. You'll be my American boy. Tell him walk one block.
Who killing them in the UK? Everybody gonna say UK. Reluctantly, cause most of this press don't with me. Estelle once said, tell me cool down, down. Don't act a fool now, now. Always act a fool, ow, ow. Ain't nothing new now, now. He crazy, I know what you're thinking. Rapping, I know what you're drinking. Rap singer, chain blinger. Holla at the next chick soon as you're blinking. What's your persona about this Americana? Rhymer, am I shallow? Cause all my clothes designer. Dress smart like a London bloke. Before he speak, his suit be spoke. And you thought he was cute before. Look at this peacoat, tell me he's broke. And I know you ain't into all that. I heard your lyrics, I feel your spirit, but I still talk that cat ass. Cause a lot of wags wanna hear it. And I'm feeling like Mike at his baddest. Like the pips at they gladdest. And I know they love it, so they hell with all that rubbish.
Would you be my love, my Could you be mine? Would you be my love, my Would you be mine? Could you be my love, my love? Would you be my American boy, American boy? Take me on a trip, I'd like to go someday. Take me to Chicago, San Francisco, babe. I really want to come pick you with you. You'll be my American boy, American boy.
You know what? Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's have a little bit of Stephen Page and his song about lockdown. I know we shouldn't, but it's better than me talking, trust me.
I'm not the type to fetishize technology, but look at me, obsessing over settings, so I'm getting better audio quality. Cross my fingers and hope the internet doesn't fail me. I hope I don't forget to record this and hope the owner of songs is decent and doesn't bore you. The platform as a conduit makes things intimate, and I'm into it. You see the deal is it makes you feel like it's almost real, and that's how they want it. It's a proven fact. All this eye contact isn't natural, but it's what we lack. Though it represents all that I resent, I can sing this one to the 1%. Zoom, zoom, now who is fooling who? We make the best of what we got. We make a friend. I'll zoom, zoom into your living room and try not to focus on when this all ends. I've seen the Seder and the Shiva house. I've seen your kids and I've seen your spouse. The high school graduations, cancellations of everything meaningful. But despite it all, we decided all up against the wall. We could fight it all, no immunity, just community. Everyone's here for the Saturday afternoon. Zoom, zoom, now who is fooling who? We make the best of what we got. We make a friend. I'll zoom, zoom into your living room and try not to focus on when this all ends. And when it lets me down, it's in such mammoth ways. I won't miss the racist chaps them from those early days. Zoom, now who is fooling who? We make the best of what we got. We make a friend. I'll zoom, zoom into your living room and try not to focus on when this all ends. I try not to focus on when this all ends.
How good is that? Stephen Page, Zoom, a song about lockdown and doing concerts. Do you remember House Party? Do you remember House Party? That was like the rival to Zoom. And then have I got this right? Didn't someone leak that House Party wasn't safe? So House Party then closed down. Was it Zoom? That was the rumour, wasn't it? That Zoom, in an attempt to close down House Party. I don't know. I don't want to get involved in no huge legal case. Okay, thank you. Coming up in about 7 minutes, let's say. It's a first for Kids Chat. I don't know what to call that feature. I'm still calling it Kids Chat. We've got 2 people coming on. How exciting is that? Iain Lee's Rude Awakening every weekday from 7 on Jack FM. Jordan's up next. What are you... hang on a minute. Why can't I hear anything? Have I broken the studio? There we go. That's it. What do you like with spending money, Jordan? I have... I will often... I'm not very good with money. Okay, I'm terrible with it. And I used to be much, much worse. But now, if there's something that costs more than £65, I hum and ha for weeks. I think I want an air fryer. I don't know if I do. Maybe it's just because everyone else has got an air fryer. So yesterday, yesterday, I bought a £100 air fryer.
Right.
On Amazon.
Yeah.
On Amazon. And then I cancelled it. I thought, I don't really want it. And then I bought it again. And then I cancelled it again. And I just don't know what to do, Big J.
I mean, I'm exactly the same. I'll put stuff in my basket,
right? You're a basket hogger
on Amazon for weeks, and I'm like, do I need it? Do I need it? Do I need it? And yeah, I don't like spending money. I'm like giving my card over. Like, I don't want to spend.
There's a difference between needing and wanting.
Yeah,
I don't need an air fryer. No one needs an. I've got an oven, but do I want an air fryer?
Yeah.
Oh, I do.
You do, yeah. I think you do.
You're like that little devil sat on my shoulder, Jordan. Thank you very much. Going to speak to a couple of young people in a minute, and I'm very, very excited. One of them has got his own radio show. Imagine that.
Ian Lee's Rude. Oh, sorry. Ian Lee's Rude Awakening. 106 Jack FM.
Morning, everybody. Ian Lee's Rude Awakening, and I'm being very brave. Got cold, and I will hardly mention it to you. That's not going to happen. Someone get in touch with Pride of Britain. Now, we do this lovely feature every day, and I love this. This is my favourite part of the day, where we get some young people on, just to chat, because I'm an old man and I don't know what's going on. Today, we've got two young people on. Who have I got on the line first? Is it you, Logan?
Yep.
Hey, Logan, how you doing?
I'm good. How about yourself, Ian?
I'm very well. I just saw you tweeted about the show, right? And then I clicked on your Twitter. You've got 270 followers and a picture of you in a huge recording studio. Tell me about what you do.
Well, I have a podcast, and I do album reviews and book reviews on my podcast. And that was a picture of me either in Windmill Lane or with Keith Walsh in 2FM. When I interviewed him, I've also interviewed other people like Mary Coughlin and Katrina Hegarty.
Wow.
And Thomas Walsh as well. That's basically what I do.
You've interviewed Thomas Walsh?
Yes.
Pugwash, one of my dear, dear friends. It's nice to be nice. I love Thomas.
Yes.
I bet he was the easiest interview, and I'll tell you why, and I say this with love. He does not shut up, does he?
You can't really do that. But, yes.
Oh, Logan, come a bit closer to the phone. The phone line isn't great.
Sorry.
There we go. Go on.
So one of his bands there, actually, the Duckworth Lewis Method, which is him and
Neil
the
Hannon
singer from the Divine Comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're amazing.
They are amazing. But try and get Neil Hannon on your show, because he is such a lovely interview as well.
Yeah.
So the podcast is called Logan Sounds Off. How long have you been doing it for?
This Christmas, 4 years.
Okay, hang on, what? 4 years? So you started when you were 7?
Well, I got the microphone when I was 7, and we kind of started halfway through when I was 8.
Yeah.
And I done my first interview in February the 14th when I was 8 with Keith Walsh.
Yeah.
After posting a tape of John Creedon that I recorded on a Friday night.
I love this. Why do you do it, Logan? I know why I broadcast. I used to love radio. I used to love sitting here. I enjoy chatting to people. That's why I've got you on. Why do you do it? What do you get from it?
Well, I usually do it just kind of to communicate with people about music, like Thomas Walsh, and it's fun to talk to them. And then album reviews and book reviews, I like doing that to help people find a good book or an album to read or listen. And the whole original idea was to play music for the people, and I just really enjoy music, and I'd love to share that with others.
I love it, man. I love it. That's the best, one of the best reasons to get involved in doing this nonsense. And it is nonsense, right? What we talking, it's not a proper job, but the fact that you're doing it because you want to share stuff and you want to enrich people's lives, that is fantastic. Logan Sounds Off is the podcast. I suggest everyone goes and subs. You can get it everywhere, right? All the usual places.
Oh yeah, you can get on Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify,
Beautiful.
SoundCloud. And then I'm on Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube with the help of my mum. So we got it all set up.
Logan, I love it, man. You're on Twitter. You're Logan Sounds Off. Thank you so much. Can I speak to Elise?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you, mate.
Hand you over now.
There we go. What a professional family. Professional, right? Morning, Elise.
Morning.
How are you doing?
Good.
What do you have a podcast? Do you have any interests like that?
No, not really.
Okay, so what do you... You're 8, is that right?
Yeah.
So what kind of stuff are you into, Elise?
I like baking and art, really.
Baking and what?
Art.
Art, I'm so sorry. Art, so are you a painter? Do you sculpt? Do you make things?
I usually draw or paint.
You're a drawer and a painter. What kind of stuff do you like to cook?
Pizza?
I want to come to your house. I want Jordan to recommend some albums to me, and we just sit and chill and listen. Logan, excuse me, to sit and chill and listen to some albums, and then eat a delicious pizza that you have just made. That would be fantastic.
Okay.
Okay, you're absolutely correct. Well done. That's the correct response. You do not want strangers coming round to your house. That would be a terrible, terrible thing. What have you got on for today, Elise? School, is it?
Yeah, and then after school I have Vicky Barry.
What's Vicky Barry?
It's singing, dancing and drama.
Oh, man. So you're a very performance-based family. That's lovely to hear. Elise,
yeah, I guess so.
Elise, is there anyone you want to say hello to?
Probably my teacher, Miss Johnson, and my friends in school.
Brilliant. It's so lovely to speak to you. Thank you both so much for your time. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you.
Thank you. There we go. That's what it's all about, right? If you want your kids to come on the show, Iain at iainlee.com. Between 5 and 12 years old would be fantastic. This is Jack FM.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. It's what's known in the trade as a breakfast show, but we traded it for these magic beans.
No mistake, I smell that smell. It's that time of year again. I can taste the
01865 575 106. Anyone heard from Soto recently? He annoys the hell out of me, but he's disappeared. Where's he gone, man? Where'd you go, man? 01865 575 106. Woman catches neighbour stealing furniture from her garden and putting it in his. Right? Neighbours are weird. I am so lucky now where I live. I have the best neighbours ever. Got Betty on one side, who's 84. Let me have a go on her pear the other day. She gave me a pear, which I thought was very kind of her. And then she said, "Oh, do you want some more?" I went, "Yes, please." I made a pear crumble. Could you do that in an air fryer? I don't think so. And I got Dave on the other side, and they're both very, very nice people. But listen to this. There are many elements to moving house that can feel out of your control, whether you're waiting nervously for your sale to go through or find unexpected damage to the property when you finally got the keys. One part that can prove to be the most stressful is realising you have difficult neighbours. I have had difficult neighbours before. When I lived in a flat, the people below me, oh man, they were a pain in the butt. Where's the story here? A woman known as Leah confronted her neighbour and caught the exchange on camera, and her next-door neighbour's reaction was surprising. Recording footage of herself in her back garden, Leah explained, My neighbours have stolen my garden furniture. Panning to her garden furniture set, showing two chairs, the woman then points her camera towards her neighbour's garden, where her other two chairs are mysteriously residing. She continued, So I bought a set of 4. There's 2 in there, and I can literally see the other 2 in her garden. Frustrated by the blatant nabbing, Leah swiftly realised their neighbour was in their garden while filming, so decided to bite the bullet and confront them. Excuse me, hiya. I noticed my garden furniture is there. Can I have it back? I think someone from your house keeps stealing my garden furniture. A man from next door then comes into frame and begins to hand Leah back her garden furniture. What? What is going that story? And then the story ends. That makes no sense. I am very happy to take your stories about neighbours from hell, also people you've worked with who've been a pain in the butt. There's someone who works here, and no names, no pack drill, right? But let's just say I'm looking at him, and that guy is one of the tough. It's just a fact. I'm joking, brother. I'm joking. Everyone who works here, I've worked at places with I worked at a place with Julia Hartley-Brewer. That's how obnoxious they could get. Julia Hartley-Brewer and Mike Graham. So I've landed on my feet at Jack. Everyone here is a delight. 01865 575 106. Neighbours from hell, people you've worked with. You'd be hard push to beat Julia Hartley-Brewer as a nightmare person to work with. Ian Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM.
Lucky you were born that far away, so we could both make fun of distance. Lucky that I love her for and for the lucky fact of your existence. Baby, I will climb the Andes solely to count the freckles on your body. Never could imagine there were only too many ways to love somebody. Can't you see? I'm at your feet. Whenever, wherever, we're meant to be together.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening, weekdays from 7. You can go to jackfm.co.uk, download the Jack app, or ask Alexa, play Jack FM, and you can even come and watch it today. youtube.com/Iain Lee, IAINLEE. Jordan's up next with the news. You know, you heard me chatting to Logan, right?
I did. Are you concerned he's coming for your job?
Yeah. Because I'm an old man. You're a medium man. I'm an old man. And my days, I didn't work for 2 years. My days are numbered. Could you just read that first headline, the very first headline again? Would you mind just reading from your bulletin just then? The very, very first headline that you... I think I misheard it, so if you could just do it again.
Russia's president has threatened the West with nuclear weapons.
No! Turns out I hadn't misheard that. Jeez, man. What with actual... This is what it sounds. This is what it will sound. This will be Jack FM in 6 months. I mean, it kind of is now. He's threatened the West with nuclear... Good morning, everybody! Welcome. This is what my childhood was like. Sarah, he's threatened the West with nuclear weapons.
Oh.
That's a buzzkill, isn't it? Jordan.
Happy breakfast, everyone. Eating your cereal, nuclear weapon.
Don't worry, guys. We'll be here playing Too Much Kaiser Chiefs after the apocalypse. Sarah, say hello to Jordan.
Morning, Jordan.
Good morning, Sarah.
It's lovely to have you both here. Sarah, what have you got for the both of us?
Well, I wanted to talk about air fryers, but you've accidentally touched on my specialist subject.
Post-apocalyptic radio stations?
Yes.
Okay, go on.
On Saturday, we went to the secret nuclear bunker in Brentwood.
Send me an email as to where it is, please. Don't say it. I was obsessed for a long time. When I was growing up, Jordan, I'm older than you. For the entire 80s, we lived under the threat of a nuclear war, and they show films like Threads and War Games and all of those. The Day After Tomorrow, I think it's called. I can't think. The one with Steve Guttenberg, and it was inevitable. So you went to a nuclear bunker.
It's really good. I'd highly recommend it.
Okay.
Well, we might all need one.
I accidentally read.
Go on.
I accidentally read When the Wind Blows when I was quite young, thinking it'd be like the Snowman. It's nothing like the Snowman. I
watched Threads when I was 12, thinking it would be a laugh. Scarred me for... I had to host... I don't know if you've ever seen Threads. It's about a nuclear attack on Britain.
Yeah.
Britain's wiped out, but it's based in Sheffield. I had to host an evening, a screening of Threads, then an interview with Reese... I can't remember his last name. Who was in it. And normally when you host a screening, after the film, there's, and after this, there was silence and the sound of one person sobbing. And I had to go, okay, everybody, we're going to have 15 minutes. Go and get a drink. I think we all need one. And it was bleak. Okay. You've talked so much about nuclear wars and the apocalypse that we've run out of time for air fryers. So very quickly, Sarah, should I get an air fryer? Yes or no?
They should. They cook chips really well.
Thank you very much
Iain
indeed.
Lee's Rude Awakening is one of your
Jordan.
5 a day. It's also the other 4 of your 5 a day. 106 Jack FM.
Oh, I wish I was a punk rocker with flowers in my hair. In 77 and 69, revolution was in the air. I was born too late into a world that doesn't care. Oh, I wish I was a punk rocker with flowers in my hair. When the head of state didn't play guitar, not everybody drove a car. When music really mattered and when radio was king. When accountants didn't have control and the media couldn't buy your soul. When computers were still scary and we didn't know everything. Oh, I wish I was a punk rocker with flowers in my hair. In 77 and 69, revolution was in the air. I was born too late into a world that doesn't care. Oh, I wish I was a punk rocker with flowers in my hair. When pop stars still remained a myth and ignorance could still be bliss. And when God save the queen, she turned a whiter shade of pale. My mom and dad were in their teens and anarchy was still a dream, and the only way to stay in touch was a letter in the mail. Oh, I wish I was a punk rocker with flowers in my hair. In 77 and 69, revolution was in the air. I was born too late into a world that doesn't care. Oh, I wish I was a punk rocker with flowers in my hair. When record shops were still on top and vinyl was all that they stopped, and the super info highway was still drifting out in space. Kids were wearing hand-me-downs and playing games, men kick-arounds, and footballers still had long hair and dirt across their face. Oh, I wish I was a punk rocker with flowers in my hair. 77 and 69, revolution was in the air. I was born too late into a world that doesn't care. Oh, I wish I was a punk rocker with flowers in my hair. I was born too late into a world that doesn't care. Oh, I wish I was a punk rocker with flowers in my hair.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. A slice of radio toast with just a gentle spreading of We Can't Believe It's Not Better. 106 Jack FM.
Still trying to get up that great big hill of hope for a destination. I realized quickly when I knew I should that the world was made up of this brotherhood of man, for whatever that means. Into a crisis times when I'm lying in bed just to get it all out what's in my head, and I am feeling a little peculiar. And so I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and I get real high and I scream from the top of my lungs, what's going on? And I say, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? And I said, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? And I try. Oh my God, do I try? I try all the time in this institution, and I pray. Oh my God, do I pray? I pray for single.
So, Sarah, is there any echo now?
Testing. No.
Into a crisis times when I'm lying in bed just to get it all out what's in my head, and I am feeling a little peculiar. Into a wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and I get real high and I scream from the top of my lungs, what's going on? And I say, hey, yeah, yeah,
is still trying to get up that great big hill of hope for a destination.
Thank you to my boss, Mr. Steve. It was, of course, Dinsdale. Reese Dinsdale. 01865 575 106 is the phone number if you want to give me a call. Neighbours from hell, or people that you work with or have worked with that have just been an absolute nightmare. As I say, I work with Mike Graham and Julia Hartley-Brewer and Anna Rayburn. Doesn't get much worse than that, guys. And we're going to play a bit, me, Will and Jordan, we're going to play a bit of car poker. We're going to play some car poker. Are you up, Jordan, for a little bit of car poker?
First question, what's car poker?
First answer is I'm not 100% sure yet.
Okay.
But by the time you come in, I will have an idea. Is that okay?
Yeah, I mean, that's
I love
our
it.
life, isn't it?
I've
Make
worked,
it up as we go along.
I worked for a long, long time with my good friend Catherine Boyle, right? She was my producer. She's been my producer for maybe 10 years, right? Maybe 10 years. And she's been a co-presenter, and she's, I love her so much. And she is the best person I've ever worked with. So I trust her opinion implicitly. And she said yesterday, oh my God, Will and Jordan are awful. I'm joking. She would never.
Morning, Catherine. Hi.
No, she said, it's so, Will and Jordan and Joe are really coming into their own. And she loves the way I will suggest something rubbish and you both go, yeah, okay, yeah, we'll do it.
Yeah, why not?
You always have the ability to say no. Okay.
Yeah, but that's not fun, is it?
That's no fun. And she said that she thought you three were absolutely brilliant. And so thank you.
Aw.
Oh, that was a nice noise.
The check's in the mail.
There we go. Thank you. 01865 575 106. We'll play car poker after 8:30. Iain Lee's Rude Awakening. Jack FM.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening. Terms and conditions apply. Jack FM can't guarantee it'll be rude at all times or awakening.
Some people been driving too fast. Some people still having a gas. But if there's one thing you gotta concede, you got to know who's driving your car. You get to sixth gear with your foot on the floor. It's just starting in a cruise too far. Your mind that you've gone beyond a reasonable doubt.
Morning, dear listener. So, Will.
Hello.
What are your neighbours like?
We did have some trouble with a neighbour not long ago.
In the place you're in now? Or
the new place, yeah.
Are you able to talk about it on the air, or is that too risque? Go on.
I don't think he's not your typical Jack FM listener.
That is a good question. What do you think the typical Jack FM listener is? I think we're supposed to aim at men 25 to 45. Is that the catch?
Jordan's nodding, so I'm going to go.
Okay, but I don't think that's... Because we get... I'm always pride myself, right? It's mainly men that phone in shows. Right? It's mainly men. And I pride myself that I have always had it's always been 60-40 men, sometimes 50-50, right? Which is great. And we have had a lot of female callers. People getting in touch with their kids. I would say it's about 70-30 mums over... what's the opposite of mums? Men mums, dads. Men mums and lady dads. Well, who knows these days? Who knows? Don't cancel me, please don't cancel me. So I would say that I'm screwing up the Jack FM target vibe. That's why I won't be here on July the 5th, 2023. What do you think our target audience looks like? And while you're talking, I'm desperately trying to remember how we started this conversation. Neighbours. But go on. Neighbours, yes, go on.
I honestly, it's hard to paint a picture in your head, but I guess just a male who is very similar to a lot of other males.
Okay.
No, just in that, like, you know, people are telling you to grow up, but you're just a little bit like, you know, you enjoy having a laugh and messing around. And
Jordan,
that
was ridiculously vague.
It was ridiculous. All right, brown hair then.
So it's like, right. So it's
is this
men,
a game of Guess Who? Brown hair.
No, he's
male.
bald. No, he's bald. He's got.
Yeah,
so
he's definitely bald.
Men who are like other men with brown hair. Okay, that's
and don't want to grow up.
Jordan, what do you reckon the target audience is like? You're describing the person listening to this right now.
Oh, are we describing this now? I thought that was Will's neighbour he was describing. I was like, what? I was like, this is really vague for being a neighbour. I can tell you about my neighbour.
Well, we haven't got time now because you were going off on banging on about the listeners.
Yeah, that's
what do you think? Who do you think our listener is, Jordan? Not who our target is. Who do you think actually listens?
The one listener. I mean, we probably aim at like tradespeople, you know, 25, 45, as you've already mentioned. Trade workers have the Radio 1 in the background.
Trade workers?
Yeah, you know, builders on building site.
I don't think builders listen to me.
I mean,
they're men. They're men.
They are men.
I don't think men listen to me. I think boy men listen to me.
I think that's absolutely bang on.
You're just sucking up to me because you want a pay rise. You're not getting a pay rise.
You are in no way in control of that.
Shut up! I'm your boss.
You're not. My boss.
I'm the boss. I'm your boss, and I'm, you know, kinda Jordan's boss. Kinda.
Okay. Yeah,
I can mute you at any moment. That makes me powerful.
Okay. Gone power crazy.
I've not gone power crazy.
You have.
I have a little bit. I enjoy it. Because I have so little in my life. I'm a boy's man. I'm a boy man. I'm your boss. Stop sucking up to me.
I'm not sucking up to you.
You literally sucked up to me.
I did. I was agreeing with you.
You came in, you brought me a breakfast roll and went, "Good morning, Mr. Lee. Here's your breakfast roll. I hope you're having a great day."
I'm glad you didn't mention me kissing your feet, in fairness.
Wouldn't want to mention that because that was disgusting. Jordan, come and join me. We're going to play car poker, mate. Okay.
Oh, this must be horrible for a vegetarian coming in here.
Why? Oh, we said we were going to eat outside the studio next time.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Oh, well, these things happen. Right. Let's have this. You can take those headies. Grab those headies. It's only for the losers on YouTube. Good morning, everybody. Iain Lee's Rude Awakening. Like to play a little bit of games. We like to play a little bit of games. Here's the thing I've learnt today. Don't have Night Nurse on your cereal. That really is... Night Nurse, £8.50 a bottle!
Inflation. £8.50?
£8.50. I went and got some Night Nurse yesterday. £8.50.
Good God.
I'm going to try and make some myself. What you need is green and drugs. That's all you need. Green and drugs. Mix it up, blend it, and then you got the NN, as I like to call it. So, 01865 575 106 if you want to play.
Can't
Card poker?
Car poker.
Car poker.
Very, very simple. Words with the word car in. Could you show me that screen, please?
He's typing cars. Types of
On
cars.
Discord.
There,
I'll go first. Car.
Brown car.
No, well, no.
Why?
Words with car in. I'll give you one. Card.
Card.
car phone.
Yeah. Cars.
Bank card.
Cardiology.
Oh.
Cardiac.
Cardiac arrest.
No. It's the same word.
It's not the same thing. They're different things.
It's the same word. You just added another word to it.
Cardiac ward.
No, you can't just keep saying cardiac and then put another word after it.
I know that's got. I was going to say one then, but no, that's not right.
What were you going to say?
I was going to say chariot, but then it's got a H in before the A.
Debit card.
Right. No more cards.
Why no more cards?
You can have that. You can have that. You can't have chariot.
I know.
You can have debit card. No more cards.
I forgot whose go is it now?
Your go.
Oh, is it my go?
You know exactly whose go it was.
Trying to think of words.
I know, that's the game. That's exactly what I hope you're doing, Jordan. Otherwise,
this is the worst bit of radio.
Otherwise, you're wasting the time of a man who looks like everyone else and has brown hair. Excuse me, he's typing in words with car in. Delete.
On Twitter.
Delete. Carry on, Jordan.
I've got one. Carbohydrate.
Yeah, you got one. Well done.
Yay.
Scart.
Care.
No.
Yes, it's got car in it.
No. No.
Why?
And I'll tell you why. Because it doesn't sound like car.
It doesn't have to sound like car.
It's my game. I make the rules up as I want and as I go along. It has to sound like car. Otherwise, you'd have. I've got one.
Christmas card.
You know more cards. What is wrong with you people?
Scar.
No, it's not your go.
Scar.
That's my turn.
Yeah, you
Damn
just.
it.
Okay, go on.
He's just taken carb.
Carb.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Scarface.
Ooh.
Scarred.
You've set off a whole chain reaction.
I know.
And you've not benefited
I
from
know.
it once.
I'm just like, I might just leave and be like, oh damn it. Cart.
Carl.
Shopping cart.
Right. No. You've just added an extra word. You cannot just.
They're different things.
Yes, but you cannot just add an extra word to something. We established that with cards. You cannot just add an extra word to it.
Birthday cards.
No, you just did it again! One more of those and you're out. You cannot just add an extra thing to cards.
Can you do names?
Yeah, that's why I did Carl.
Yeah.
Carmichael.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Carp.
Oh, no.
Cartridge.
Well, that's... Car with a K.
No.
Why?
Because car isn't spelled with a K.
Carl. Carl with a K.
No, you can't, because it's got to have C-A-R in it.
Oh, yeah. That's a good point.
Jeez.
I got a good one.
I got
one too.
I got a good one.
An ink cartridge.
Just said cartridge. You're doing the thing where you put another word in front of the word. One more of those and you get. It's the end with
I
my
just
bell.
don't think this is very fair.
Why? Because you can't think of a word.
That's not. They all have the word car in them. The game is car poker.
Yeah, but you're adding words. Just
But
carry
they're
on.
still phrases and
Carry
words.
on.
Convertible car.
You're out.
What? Why?
Jordan.
Cartwright.
Carlsberg.
Ooh. Carling.
Cardigan.
Okay. Ooh, this is going to be a bit difficult now. I thought I had a few then, but never mind.
Yeah, nice little run then. What's called him?
Carpet.
You got it. Carp.
I said
No. Did you mean the fish?
Yeah.
Yeah, I meant carp as in carp on, which is talking a lot. Oh, this guy.
You are.
This guy's good.
You are ridiculous.
This guy's good.
Hey, this guy's good.
Carpeting.
Cut.
What?
Just forget it. Forget this whole thing. This is ridiculous. Once again, I'm being discriminated against.
Carnation.
Carpentry.
The Carpenters, as in the soft rock group.
Carve.
Yeah, no more helping, please. Turn that screen away.
It's nothing to do. I'm out. Go away. Get off. Oh my God. Why do you keep doing this?
Cartoid.
That's not a word.
Yes, it is actually.
Stop looking at the Discord.
I'm not looking at
Carvery.
Okay.
You are looking at the Discord.
Are you looking at the YouTube?
No, I'm not looking in the
You
YouTube.
are looking at it. I can see you.
Career.
Yeah, there it is.
Career.
No way.
Career.
It's got to sound like car.
Yeah, career.
It's not a career.
Mike, I have a career in radio. I'm joking. Carbon.
Carbonize.
Carbolic.
Okay. Right. This is getting a bit tough now.
5, 4,
Suddenly there's a countdown.
3.
Well, it's
Two,
been 15
one.
years.
All of us.
I tell you what, this game for you two has been carnage. Yes, man, I totally want it again.
Cool.
This is just the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard on the radio.
So you're not going to congratulate me. You're not going to. Okay, you're not going to congratulate me unsarcastically. Listen,
Congratulations, Ian. You're amazing.
No, you know that's a lie.
Ian Lee's Rude Awakening is fortified with vitamins and iron. Potentially. 106 Jack FM.
The faster we're falling, we're stopping and stalling, we're running in circles again. Just as things were looking up, you said it wasn't good enough, but still we're trying one more time. Maybe we're just trying too hard, when really it's closer than it is too far. 'Cause I'm in too deep and I'm trying to keep up above in my head instead of going under. 'Cause I'm in too deep and I'm trying to keep up above in my head instead of going under. Instead of going under. Seems like each time I'm with you, I lose my mind because I'm bending over backwards to relate. It's one thing to complain, but when you're driving me insane, well then I think it's time that we took a break. Maybe we're just trying too hard, when really it's closer than it is too far. 'Cause I'm in too deep and I'm trying to keep up above in my head instead of going under. 'Cause I'm in too deep and I'm trying to keep up above in my head instead of going under. Instead of going under. Instead of going under. I can't sit back and wonder why it took so long for this to die. I hate it when you fake it. You can't hide it. You might as well embrace it. So believe me, it's not easy. It seems that something's telling me I'm in too deep and I'm trying to keep up above in my head instead of going under. 'Cause I'm in too deep and I'm trying to keep up above in my head instead of going under. Instead of going under. Instead of going under again. Instead of going under. Instead of going under again. Instead of going under again.
Ian Lee's Rude Awakening Wake up and smell the cup of tea or something. 106 Jack FM.
I was in a band. We were a cool band.
Were you?
Yes, mate. And we did mainly covers, but we wrote some songs. And they were all sung in...
I'd know?
Sorry?
Anything I'd know?
Yeah, we did a thing called Park Life. Don't know if you heard of it. And it was all sung in Japanese. We had a Japanese singer.
See, I don't know where the truth ends and the lie starts.
I tell you what, why don't I play you a little bit?
I'd love that. I'd love that.
Okay, I'll play you a little bit. Okay, not a problem, mate. And we had horns. There you go. This is a song I wrote with my mate Spencer. You ready? Get ready. Get ready. This is my bandmate. You ready? Here we go. Sing in Japanese, please. I wrote this. I don't know why I'm miming the drums. I play bass. Here we go.
Is that you, that one?
No, it's a woman called Momoko. You wait for the chorus. Catchiest chorus in the world. I'm like George Ezra. Verse is a pony. Chorus is... Me and my friend Spencer wrote this, just in case he's listening. Here we go. Listen to this chorus. You ready? Here we go. I'm doing backing vocals. Here we go.
Do the backing
2, 3, 4. Oh! Now do you believe? How tall I am?
I obviously my lack of musical knowledge is coming to the fore. I don't know.
Listen. Here we go. Listen to the end of this. The end of this is like. Here we go. Listen to this. I wrote this. Yes, mate. Maybe we need to get the band back together for a gig. I don't know. Spencer, should we do a one-off gig? Here we go. Listen to this bass. Boom, 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 boom,
His
boom.
bass.
Huh?
His bass.
My bass. I'm playing bass.
Yeah.
Anyway, the point I was making is, for one gig, we had the drummer from Cooler Shaker playing drums in our band.
Did you really?
Yeah, and Paulie went out, and he said to me, Ian, you play the bass like a television presenter. Oh, okay, yeah, fair enough, yeah, I do. Oh! Hang on a minute. I've got a text, I might be up for me jab. You getting any more jabs, or are you done now?
I'll have one more. I'll have another jab. Can't hurt, can it?
You are eligible... Oh, no. You're eligible for a discount. Oh, it's a spam.
I didn't know if it was the old...
Jordan, I got bored of whatever it was you were saying. Okay. Jordan, you ever been in a band?
No, I haven't. I mean, I've always wanted to learn to play the drums, but, you know.
Yeah, I'd like to play. I play bass. Bass is boring. Dum 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 dum. I couldn't actually play that on the bass. That's too complicated.
That is very complicated.
I can sing it, but I couldn't actually play it on the bass. That would not be my thing. If you've, my mate Scott says this is actually good. Why have I never heard this? I don't know, Scott. I tell you what it is. It's censorship. It's the man trying to suppress stuff that isn't, mass produced. The Simon Cowell kind of trash, right? The man doesn't. I've been speaking into the wrong bit of the microphone all morning. Quick game.
Yeah.
Who can get the highest? Okay.
Highest what?
Noise.
Oh.
So we'll play it after the news.
That's going to be horrendous for the listener.
I am so high.
I mean, there'll be a lot of dogs probably howling at the radio.
Oh, nightness! They're They're howling anyway. Dogs don't listen to this. We're aiming for the cat market. Sorry, I really am high on cough medicine. That's why this is all over the place. We're going to have Jordan's going to do the news, right? And that's going to be great.
Thank you.
And then we're going to do the highest noise, and then hopefully we can go home early, I think.
Top temperatures of 17 degrees. The weekend is a mix of sunshine and cloud.
I've just emailed the guy that was in the band with. They said, what if we got back together and did one more gig? We haven't played together for about 10 years. Jordan, come through, please. I want to play a game. Do you know
okay,
that?
We'll do.
Do you know that movie? I want to play a game.
Squid Game?
No. It's The Saws. The Saw. It's the Saw franchise.
I don't like scary films.
Do you not?
No.
Why?
I just don't get what's the enjoyment in it.
Is it?
Yeah.
Do you like scary films, Jordan?
Not really. They're okay, but they're not my go-to.
What's your go-to?
Well, you picked on me the other week for my choice of
You're
films.
right, I take that back. Let's not
so
even go
let's not go down that road.
Love a rom-com.
Can I ask... Devil's Advocate is not a rom-com.
No, I didn't say
Can you imagine?
Can I ask you a personal question?
I might not answer, but
you
you
don't
can try.
have to. Well done, you see. You say, hi, this is Jordan with the news.
Yeah.
You never considered saying your surname? This is Jordan, I don't know what your name. Jordan Peterson, I don't know what your surname is.
Sometimes I do say I'm Jordan Brooks to start with.
Some newsreaders say... You say that?
Yeah.
So he does it every now and then.
Okay.
Yeah, I mix up. So like the first one at 7 o'clock, I did say I'm Jordan Brooks. It's like an intro, because they've not heard me yet today. So.
What was your first ever news bulletin? Whereabouts was that? And do you remember what the story was?
I don't remember the story, but I do remember it was at university.
Okay.
And there was actually a technical issue. And actually, as I went to put the microphone up for my first bulletin, thankfully I'd printed it out because the computer died.
Okay.
That was fun.
Technical issues are constantly haunting my life.
Yeah.
Nervous when you did it?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I was like the paper was like shaking in front of me.
Will, what was your first experience on the radio?
I was producer.
Sorry, mate, we haven't really got time.
It's all be kind until producer Will comes in the studio.
Jordan took up too long talking about flipping his... Talking about Brooks.
I don't want to talk about it anyway.
Spent the whole thing talking about Brooks.
I was excited to tell.
Oh, go on then, go on.
No, forget it.
All right, so we're going to play a game.
Okay.
Who can make the highest noise? I've got a cold, so I'm out.
Excuses already.
I'll go first. We've got rounds, okay, so I'll go first. I'll start with... That's my first. I'm not gone full high there. Jordan. That's lower.
Okay.
That's the same note you just did, which is lower. See, it's got to be. That's my note. Can you go high?
I think that's a bit higher.
Got to do it.
I can't go any higher.
Okay. What was that?
Nothing.
Jeez, you didn't even blame it on the chair. That's how obvious it was. All right, go on, Will.
No, that's not gonna.
It's like you've been punched. Everyone's doing.
No, I'm
mine now.
doing higher than
We can't
you.
go because we're all men. We can't go that high.
It's the same.
It's not
Just
the
get
same.
louder.
What is? It's
It's
just
not louder.
Yeah.
It's not louder. You guys
I
don't
don't know if I
understand
can
music.
actually go higher. Can you go
All right,
any higher
yeah.
than...
That's the same note. No, you're just breathing.
Different notes. Is anyone all right? Okay.
This would work better with Joe
It's
here.
because you guys are scared of films, so we're gonna go brown. Okay, we're gonna go low.
Oh.
Don't go too low because you know they've got a weapon in Germany called Die Braun Neusen. Die Braun Neusen, and what it is, it's this note that's so low. This is absolutely true. Die Braun Neusen. If they fire it at you. It reverberates. This is not even a joke, right? This is not even a joke.
And it's called Die Braun Neusen.
Die Braun Neusen or something like that. Die Braun Neusen. Auf dem Deutsch. And it's so low, it causes your bowels to evacuate.
I mean, that's one way to deal with constipation.
Yeah. Okay. So let's go low.
Smooth brown noises for 8 hours. What have you googled?
Don't.
Die Braun and noise.
Please, can we stop saying the word brown? And let's go for low. I'll go first. It's the same note. Will, you try. That's lower. Okay, I'll go lower.
This is like throat singing.
Go on. It's the same note you did before, just gruffer. Okay, I'll go lower.
Genuinely just sounds like you're burping down the radio, but never mind.
You doing Kermit now?
Oh, Miss Piggy.
Okay, go on.
Oh, no.
It's lower, you got to go lower. Think low.
That does sound like a belch.
How low can you go?
Oh, no.
Okay, good. Let's just end this. It's embarrassing.
Rude Awakening on Jack FM. If this doesn't wake you up, we can't help you.
chimney on her. What? She gonna look like with a chimney on her. What? She gonna look like with a chimney on her.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening is here. All other breakfast shows are toast. 106 Jack FM.
Morning, dear listener. Quiet on the phones this morning. If you want to give me a call, 01 865 575 106. You know you can call in about absolutely anything. We were talking about neighbours from hell, people you've worked with who are a nightmare. That was it, I think. 01 865 575 106. You can text 81400. Start your text with the word Jack.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. It's what's known in the trade as a breakfast show, but we traded it for these magic beans.
Sorry. I was reading an email. Anyway, I've written an email. Where do you stand on Philip and Holly?
It's a very... I'm not that impressed with them, if I'm honest.
Okay, why?
I just think there were people that did wait in the queue.
Yeah.
And...
Do you want to know my thoughts on it?
Yeah.
Couldn't care less.
No, but yeah, that probably would have been a better answer.
Do you know what? Let's get angry at the Tories, guys. Let's get angry at the Tories, guys.
That's a very good point.
Let's not get angry at those two. I mean, People are really weird, right? So I like reading the text maniacs in the Daily Star. And people text in.
Right.
I do think the whole grief thing around the Queen feels to me like some kind of mental illness. You know, just how far... Queuing for 14 and a half hours.
Yeah.
That doesn't feel right.
No, I know what you mean.
Here's a text from Carol in Huds. Or her name's Carol Huds, I don't know. Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Philip, now in heaven, together forever, would have been looking down at the funeral today, totally amazed at everything. It was perfect down to the last detail. She was a wonderful lady. Rest in peace with the angels. She will never be forgotten. I put in the punctuation there.
There was no punctuation in there.
Picky Mickey from Rotherham says, why, letter Y, does everyone forget? Our beloved Queen has been laid to rest with her father, mother, and will be with her rock husband, Philip. God look after them all. It's from Picky Mickey.
Picky Mickey.
Banterman says... Right, when I'm shouting, it's in capitals. Yeah. Wow! How touching was that? Once again, rip your, U-R-E, Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, long live the King Charles III.
What is wrong with people?
Here's one from Mark. Could someone please tell me when cheering and applauding at funerals became the thing to do? Have some respect, you idiots. Bear Grylls had to come out and apologise for looking cheery at the funeral. You ever been to a funeral, Will?
Yeah, a couple.
Did you laugh?
Not from memory. Maybe at the wake.
The wake is... I've been at funerals and I've laughed. People laugh for different reasons. One of them is a nervous reaction. When we get scared or upset, people can laugh. It's the same as crying. It's just a... Quite often, if you tell someone's died, people might laugh. And that's okay, because it's a physical reaction they can't control. But also in funerals... There's some bits of it are funny. You hear a funny story.
Oh, well, yeah, in that case.
And it's all right to laugh. And Bear Grylls has had to come out and say, I'm so sorry that I looked cheery. That was it. I looked cheery at the funeral. And you think...
I'm a bit shocked he got an invite anyway.
Yeah, Bear Grylls.
That's a bit bizarre, isn't it? A man that, sort of publicly drinks his own wee on TV.
Yeah, I don't think he was doing that at the funeral.
Well, did you see it?
Drinks, would you like a glass of wine, sir? It's all right, I'm making my own. Got my own.
I didn't think he'd be on that list. That shocked me more than anything.
Would you ever drink your own wee?
Not through choice.
£5.
No.
£10.
No.
It's getting close, isn't it?
No, not really.
£25.
You'd be looking north of 100.
Okay, £100.
How much of it?
A whole bladder full.
Oh no, well then we're looking in the thousands.
I would do it for 50.
You drink your own wee. I'll go and get 50 quid out now.
Okay, I'll drink my own wee.
All right, cool then.
Can I have a Barocca first so it tastes... it tastes orangey.
Fascination, it's just the way
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. Plenty of waffle, but very little syrup.
Morning, this is Jack FM, radio station that plays too many Kaiser Chief songs. I would suggest.
Do you not like the Kaiser Chief?
I like, I think there's going to be a riot. I like that one.
I predict a riot.
Do you? Where? When? What's going on?
Yeah. Hook, line and sinker.
Jokes. The last half an hour, I don't actually know what we're going to do. We'll find out after the news with John Brooks. Jordan. If there is a nuclear bomb dropped on a nuclear war, there's a nuclear bomb dropped. Oxford, it's got to be a target because of the bicycles.
Okay.
What you? And you're 10 miles away from it. What are you going to do?
I'd probably be reporting on it. And being news, I'd probably have to report on it, wouldn't we?
But there'll be. But after that bomb, there'll be no news. There'll be nothing. There'll be nothing.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I probably wouldn't survive it. Knowing my
I am driving straight towards it. I want out. If there's a nuclear war, I want out. I'm going straight towards it. Don't worry, kids. There won't be. It's just old men talking stories. That's all. Yesterday, I switched pens, Jordan. Oh, my favourite biro died, and it was black.
Rip.
Pen rip. Which is a lovely place in South Wales.
I was going to say the same thing.
And so I started using a new biro that's blue. And Will went, oh my God.
Can we just stop with the impressions?
You recognised it.
Yeah, because you just said my name.
Oh my God, I'm Will. Are you using a blue pencil? That's disgusting. You should be ashamed of yourself.
That's quite literally not what I said.
What is pretty close. What is your beef with the pen de la bleu? French for the blue pen.
Yep.
I just think it looks disgusting on a piece of paper. Black ink followed by blue ink. I think it looks terrible. And I don't know what this bravado you're putting on. You said the same thing. You said, yeah, it's not great.
Oh, I didn't say that. Didn't say that. Why would you lie about me?
I'm not lying about
So the
you.
issue is writing in black pen and then the black pen running out and you change to blue.
It's not necessarily.
What's
that's
the issue? What's your beef with pens?
I just think that the different colours of ink on the page look not nice.
So you don't like paintings?
No, because that's not.
It doesn't like paintings.
not
There's
ink.
different colours on there.
It's not ink, is it?
Okay, so you don't like drawings?
No, that's pencil.
No. But all right. Have you ever read a comic book?
It's different when they're
pens.
It's different when it's drawings and
I mean,
stuff. If you're writing,
I'd hate to know Will's thoughts on like the rainbow.
what I'm talking about is if you're writing words down, and then there's black ink, and then you go, oh, pen's run out.
Which is it you
ink.
dislike, the black or the blue? Be very, very careful, because if you give the wrong answer,
no,
you're out.
I've got no preference into which colour.
Okay.
At all. I just don't like them next to each other. This is sounding like a metaphor, isn't it?
It sounds like a metaphor
it's not a
racial
metaphor.
harmony.
No.
You don't like them integrating.
That's not what I'm saying.
Wow. Jordan raises an interesting point. What is your view on the rainbow?
I neither here nor there.
Don't care about rainbows?
Not.
Wow, so you're anti-LGBTQIA+. It's incessant, isn't it?
Oh, dear.
My word.
It's incessant.
I mean, I'm surprised why you just keep coming back and just opening your mouth. You'd just probably stop talking.
Sorry? What a horrible thing to say.
Just keep digging.
It's got very. I don't know what is going on between you two. I'm just trying to have a friendly conversation.
You did have a theory yesterday, actually.
What was the theory yesterday?
Can't say it on the radio.
In that case, let's move on. Moving on.
Oh, sorry. Iain Lee's Rude Awakening. 106 Jack FM.
You were the sweetest thing
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening is one of your 5 a day. It's also the other 4 of your 5 a day. 106 Jack FM.
Just been reminded, right. So this advert comes up on my Facebook for some website that teaches you crafts, right? And the advert is done by David Hasselhoff.
The Hoff.
The Hoff, and it's him going, hey, there's this great website where you can get things, you can learn how to do, it's not a bad impression, you can learn how to do skills like crochet and, things like that. I thought, oh, well, they got David Hasselhoff. But then if you look at the video very carefully, it clearly says a watermark cameo. So he's not done the advert. Someone has just gone to him and hired him on Cameo for £493 and got him to do that. Well, then it reminded me of Fiverr, right?
Right.
And Fiverr is the most insane website. You can get anything you want. It's not the dark web, but you can get logos. I've had a few logos done for my kids there. One for me. If you've ever seen my logo, which I think is, I don't know what it's on, but it's drawing on one of my cats. And, and it's really, really cool. And I was reminded of these guys called the Funny Buddies.
Right.
And they're two lads from Bangladesh, and I paid them $6 for that.
Really?
You pay them $6 and they will paint on their semi-nude bodies whatever message you want, and we'll go, well, I mean, I don't know if I can... this is what it sounds like. You need the visuals, but it goes like this.
Iain Lee on Talk Radio.
And then they just dance. They're in like... Oh, holy guacamole. They're not in the forest. That's green screen.
Is it?
How have I only just noticed? That's green screen. That's look between their legs.
Oh my God, it is green screen.
That's amazing. Anyway, so I was reminded of that, and I was trying to work out if that was exploitation. Anyway, by the by, the cough medicine is kicking in, so let's get some Trav.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. A slice of radio toast with just a gentle spreading of We Can't Believe It's Not Better. 106 Jack FM.
Tank fly, boss walk, jam, nitty gritty. You're listening to the boy from the big bad city. This is Jam Hot. This is Jam Hot. Big bad city. This is Jam Hot. This is Jam Hot.
The cat butler's called in. Mark, you always call in right at the end of the show when we haven't got any time. What are you doing, man? Oh,
sorry, I'll try again tomorrow.
What? Well, you've got... Can you do it in 10 seconds? 10,
Yeah, I was
9,
just going to say I'm the average person that Will was talking about as a viewer.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm glad we ended on that. A nice little bit of feedback in both senses of the word. He was telling us what he thought about the show, and there was noise. Do you know the proper name for feedback? I love this.
Go on.
It's called the Larsen effect.
Is
it was
it really?
discovered by a Swedish dude called Larsen, and it's called the Larsen effect. Did you know that, Jordan?
I didn't know.
What we're going to do from now on, we're going to learn a little fact right at the end of every single show. Today's show is feedback is known as the Larsen effect. Thank you, Jordan. Thank you, Will. You've been such good sports. Thank you, everyone that called in. Oh, no one did. I remember now. Back tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Stay tuned, because coming up, there's probably some Kaiser Chiefs.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening.